Alright, what's up everyone and welcome back to another video. So I just picked up an Android radio off of Amazon and today we're going to be installing that into the Evo 10. I watched a few videos as far as installing aftermarket radios into the Evo and it looks to be pretty simple. I'll be sure to link it in the description below so you can pick it up for yourself as well. I went ahead and also bought a radio wire harness or wiring harness, but it looks like the aftermarket radio came with that as well. But to get things started, I'm going to go ahead and remove the factory radio, and then from there, we'll be ready to put in the new one. Alright, so to get started from the passenger side of the car, you want to go ahead and open the glove box and remove this trim piece right here and remove that screw. After you've done that, you can pop out this this trim piece here. Alright, moving on, you have 3 screws holding on the hazard switch. So you're going to want to go ahead and remove those next. After you've got that taken out, go ahead and unplug the switch, and you're going to have to swap this onto the new install or the new dash kit. Next, you're going to want to move the factory dash kit out of the way, which this just pops out. And then from there we should be able to go ahead and remove the 4 screws holding on the radio. So in addition to those 4 outer screws, there's 2 more at the very top, 1 on each side holding the radio in place. And then I think after that we should be good. Looks like in the back of the radio we have the antenna, so make sure you unhook that. And then you got the factory wire harness as well, which those just unplug also. So I'm going to set the camera down and do that, and then get started with the new radio installation. Now that the factory radio is out, let's do a quick side-by-side comparison of the aftermarket one and that one. That screen is like 10 times bigger. Now the kit comes with a bunch of stuff. The radio itself is actually capable of navigation as well as Bluetooth, and it also comes with a backup camera, which backup camera I actually won't be installing, so I'm not going to worry about that. Looks like it comes, I don't know if this plugs into the diagnostic port or what. I don't know what that is actually, I don't know. It came with some USB cables as well. Aside from the antenna for the navigation, I don't know that I'll need to install anything else that's in here. And then there's a canvas, which I think this is used so that way you can maintain your steering wheel controls. So for me, most of the stuff won't be hooked up. Just the navigation or the GPS antenna, possibly the canvas, and the radio itself. But yeah, so let's go ahead and I guess begin the wiring process. I don't know if I'll actually have to wire it up, to be honest. It looks like it already comes pre-wired, so that's definitely a plus. But yeah, let's get it fitted into this install kit and get it installed into the car. Now these 2 cords here are for the USB ports, which at first I was a little hesitant, but I'm actually going to go ahead and install these as well. Last but not least, we have the GPS antenna, which looks like that screws on right there. Now, one thing I almost forgot was we have to transfer the vents from the old unit onto this one. Alright, radio is all finished up. It's all installed. Looks 10 times better than the factory radio. The only thing that I really left out was how I ran the GPS antenna wiring, which that went underneath the dash and around the outside here, and I put it in the corner over there by the pillar, at the end of the pillar pod there. So overall, the radio is pretty decent for only about $200. The one thing that I already knew about, or I was already aware of, is how long it takes for the radio to boot up after it's turned on. It's actually a lot longer than I'd like, but you know, for $200, I guess it's not really all that bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the car so you see how long it takes for the radio to boot up. And just for it to power on, I mean, it seems like it took a lot longer than it probably should. And I won't speed this up at all. This is all going to be just... Oh, wiper's still on, I see. Man, it's still going. But the touchscreen is pretty responsive. It's not bad at all. It comes preloaded with several different apps. It's got Google Chrome on it already. I can connect my phone through the Bluetooth. Also installed those USB cords as well. You also have access to the Google Play Store, which if you're connected to Wi-Fi, you can go in there and you can download pretty much any app you can download and on any Android phone or Android tablet. As far as fitment goes, I'd probably give it about a 7, 8 out of 10, because up here at the top, like there's like, which you can't really see when you're sitting in the driver's seat or in the passenger seat or whatever, but it didn't line up completely like how the factory or OEM one did, but to be expected, I guess, from most aftermarket companies. So hopefully this video is helpful for those of you looking to install your own radio. Please give this video a thumbs up if it helps you out in any way. Subscribe for weekly videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.